Hello everyone, Christian Alonso here, give you more insight on David Lynch and some of his movies. Now getting to part 2 of it, which is I'm going to be talking about Mulholland Drive. And like I said, please excuse me for the way it says, my bad. Pretty much like the plot, well, I can say for this one David Lynch movie, really try hard not to follow the plot, and cause it pretty much it goes like all the way. Like if you can try to follow at least one single plot, which is it's about this one woman who's in a limousine and she was about to get shot, and I don't know where they got into a car accident which she survives. And then she's walking and stumbling upon to this one house at Sunset Boulevard, and after taking like a little nap, she goes into this one area of a house, apartment, and she pretty much she do what she needs to do, and then later on, this girl who's trying to be an actress, which is like her aunt's house, finds the woman, and later on she finds out that she can remember who she is, and apparently trying to find out of who she is and why she, and what happened to her. Pretty much, like I said, don't really try to follow the story. Because the first time you watch it, you'll be like, this is how it's acting. Like, what the fuck? Like, you probably, like, this is the best way I can describe this movie. You probably be even more lost on the show Lost. That pretty much says a lot about this actual movie. See, when the first time you're watching it, that's the way you kind of feel. It's like, what? And then when the second time you watch it, it becomes more significant. And what I mean by that is like some certain things, this is how I was saying the last one, some certain things that you didn't realize it until you watch it again and you actually cut up. And like there's not even some certain scenes are where, what does it really mean? Like I said, he's trying to make you actually think by watching the movie, because each certain scenes are not pretty much when trying to follow along the story. This it's like a mystery story in a way, but only one particular scene where the two girls then go to this one looking like abandoned theater, which happens to be some kind of show going on, and probably doesn't really make much sense, but there's some significance in it. I apologize for that. There's one woman in this in a theater, like she's singing, and it's a really kind of sad part of it. Like not bad. Like she is a good singer. Just like emotional wise, she is really sad, and pretty much, like I said, and each character always had some little thing in part of it. Like there's one part like it has another kind of subplot, which it doesn't make any sense of what this subplot's supposed to be about. Like I said, David Lynch, like some of David Lynch movies probably don't make that much sense. This is one of them, and pretty much about like some director dude. Something happened to it, like something bad happens. You have no clue, so like I said, don't really try and follow the plot. And this is one part of where he meets like a cowboy. I'm not even kidding. Even he goes like, a cowboy? And he makes some smart remarks about it. And pretty much it's like two different realities meeting each other. Like you have our own reality basically, and you have some kind of fantasy like, and you gotta listen to pay attention very carefully when he says like If you see me once, it's good. If you see me twice, you did something bad. Remember those two things he said, because later on in the movie, it makes you think even more. Trust me, like I said, this movie will make you think a lot. Pretty much, like, this is, like, I don't really, like I said, I don't remember much of Blue Velvet. If you have seen, like I said, I remember it was really good, and it probably some significance, but like at the time, I didn't really remember that much. But like right now, like after just watching like Mulholland Drive like the second time, I'm thinking to myself like, wow, like there's some things like I didn't really realize much about, and like seeing like I wish each scene are pretty much of how significant it is and how like, the characters, how they're going one way, and like and pretty much the opening movie doesn't really help them much either. Trust me, you'd be like, what? But overall, like, that's the thing I can't really say, because when I say, some movies are really great, or some movies are okay-ish, this is a part of me, like, I don't know how to really self-cut this, like, that's self-cut, sorry, I don't know what that came from. I have no clue how to put this movie down to. Like, is it a good movie, or is it bad? Like, I don't know, like, I think, pretty much, to me, I think it is an actual good movie. And that's something to me I really gotta like think about. Like, is it an actual good movie? I mean, how you can really put that? How you really can like set apart? I mean, it says like does the movie sucks or is it good? Once you know who the director is, after you've seen like Blue Velvet and you've seen this movie, yeah, it's pretty much like a 50-50 of how you explain this. But like I said, it's art kind of a film, where you see like certain things, and yeah, it makes you really think a lot. Like how you did, even I myself trying to explain how the film is. Like I said, this is one film you have to watch Blue Velvet first to actually get it, and then you watch this film, then and pretty much and after you watch this film, you'd be like, what? And as you watch the second time, it makes you feel more in a more comfortable type of place. Woo! Damn. Alright. Thank you for watching this one review. Man, I'm getting dizzy. That's me trying to be all I'm getting, sorry. I need to rethink. Okay. Pretty much, my next movie review will be Eraserhead, and I'm pretty much be just like the way I was right now. And also, I would like to say that I'll also do like another type of this part review, doing, well, really just more of an introduction into a spaghetti western films. For the very first movie that started, which is A Fistful of Dollars. And if you have listened to the last review, you already know what I'm going to do. Alright. Thank you for watching it. Have a nice day. Take care.